The third story is called The Wise Ant. As Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, was walking through the valley of the ants, the chief of the ants warned his fellow ants of the coming of the army, advising them to go into their homes to avoid being crushed. When Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, heard the warning of the chief of the ants, he smiled and walked up to him, gently lifting him on the palm of his hand. "Don't you know that I am the prophet of Allah and that I would not harm any of Allah's creatures?" Solomon asked him. "Of course I do," said the chief, "but I feared that if my fellow ants would see the grandeur of your army, they would underestimate the grace of Allah, which they receive, and may become ungrateful." The chief ant then asked the Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, "May I ask you a question?" "Yes," the Prophet said. "Who is better at this moment of time?" The chief ant said. "Why don't you answer the question yourself?" Prophet said. The chief ant replied, "At this point in time, I am better than you, for I am standing on the palm of a prophet of Allah, whilst you, O Prophet, are standing on the ground."